Hey everyone, Eddie Gray here with the House of Ed. So something super exciting to me anyway, just got uploaded to the App Store, so I wanted to cover a little bit of this app. I am a big racing game fan, and I've played the Need for Speed series for years and years, since, original Xbox GameCube. And they have released, in anticipation of the new Need for Speed Heat game, they've released an app called Need for Speed Heat Studio. And as you can see, there are cars from the game that are going to be in the game that's not even released yet. Need for Speed Heat for consoles and PC comes out, I believe, on November 8th. And but through the app, we already have cars available that we can take a peek at and that we can mess around with. So we can change the colors, we can change different parts, visual parts, and liveries, that kind of thing. So I haven't messed with it a whole lot, but what you're seeing right here is the first saved car, this Nissan Fairlady, that I messed around with a little bit. So I can show you a little bit about that. So we're going to go to, I'll go back to the cars list. So we've got 4, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 cars to start off with, and then there's a secret car that's unlockable as you customize these other cars. And apparently there's going to be other cars that are dropped into the app to generate interest in the Need for Speed Heat game that's coming. I know I'm psyched about this, so hopefully you guys are too. So I'm gonna go to my Nissan Fairlady, which is the only one that I've downloaded. You can see each one of these. You can tap download and download each individual one. I just downloaded that Mazda MX-5, but I'm gonna go back into my Fairlady. I'm gonna take it to the workshop. And you can see here, you've got a 360 view of this car, which I'm running this on an iPhone XS, and it looks pretty good. Of course, the graphics in-game on console, I imagine, will be a bit spiffier, but this is pretty amazing for a mobile editor. And you can see I put this Damascus green finish on my car. I really dig that. And I tweaked the license plate a little bit there. Pretty neat. Brian, that's for you, buddy. So yeah, I tweaked the hood a little bit. So let's get into what you can do. So I can go to paint. I can change the color. You can change different aspects of the shading. Oh, that looks cool. I'm not sure what these other settings are here. Looks like maybe gamma and brightness. Not 100%. That's a pretty color right there. Then you can change the material. I use Damascus, but you can do carbon fiber. You can do all kinds of stuff in here, which makes me excited for the game itself and what you can do with the in-game editor. Nice. And if you don't want to save the changes you made, you can just click done, go back to the showroom, and click no, I don't want to save. Because I kind of like that Damascus green I've got going right there. But let's go into a car that I haven't done. Let's say maybe this Nissan. No. We'll go into this Civic. Doesn't take long at all to download it. And actually, back in the showroom, I think there's a place you can go to all cars up top. and just download all. I'll go ahead and tap that so they're all available to me in the future. Alright, so we're going to take this Porsche to the workshop. Actually, no, I want to do the Civic. And you see, you can rotate around, and you can immediately take a photo if you want at the bottom left. I'm going to go into paint. Let's change the paint up a little bit. I'm a sucker for green, so I like these green tints. Go with that, darken it up a little bit. There we go. And I'll go into specifications. We'll make it a... I don't like the non-metallic look, so let's go with... Ooh, chrome. Very nice. Completely changed the color though. You can't zoom in or out a whole lot. This is the spectrum right here. At least for now. Maybe they'll change that in an update. Ooh, I like that brushed aluminum. At least on the hood. Stick with the brushed aluminum, and I'm going to change the effect from single color to chameleon paint, maybe. Ooh, I like the iridescent. Yeah, I like gaudy cars, y'all. At least in my video games. And we'll stick with that gloss coat. Window tint you can change. Black it out. Or not. Let's give a little bit of it there so you can see inside a bit. Alright, so we're done with paint. Let's go into parts. Now, there are some bugs here. I wanted to make you guys aware of it. This is a brand new app. They've got some things they need to fix. But if you add, I've heard that if you add a splitter, you can't remove it. Like if you decide, no, I don't want a splitter. There's no way to back out of it. So if you don't want that splitter, what you would have to do is not save it and back out. So little things like that. I'm fine with that splitter though, so I'm not going to back out. Let's go back into parts and we'll change to headlights. There's all kinds of stuff you can do in here, y'all. Fenders. You can change the fender moldings. I'm not going to get too in-depth here. I just wanted to show you guys what could be done. Tail lights, license plate. Let's give another nod to my buddy Brian, because that's his girl right there. Alright. Actually, it's his mom. Alright, so I won't mess with all this other stuff, but as you can see, there's quite a bit that you can modify. We'll stick with this for now, and ooh, I just unlocked a secret car. That's cool. I was wondering how long it would take to unlock that car, so we'll check that out here in a minute. Wraps. Add decal. It's a pretty good bit of decals. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't want to really turn this into a 50-minute video. I just wanted to get this out here and let you guys see what the app was all about. So let me just throw something on here. Let's go with the graveyard shift. Can you make it? Yeah, you can make it bigger or smaller. You can rotate it. Nice. There is such a level of editing detail here for an app. This is kind of crazy. Alright, we'll stick with that. And I wonder, let's go to the other side, see if we can maybe copy. I guess we can't copy. It'd be nice if we could copy what was on one side to the other. I know you can do that in Payback. And there could be a way to do it. I wonder if you can remove this decal. Can you remove it? Or at least edit it? So here's a copy. Duplicate to other side. There we go. Nice. And you can trash it right there if you want to. Okay, right on. So let's click done and see what that looks like. Very cool. Alright, so I'm going to get out of the decals. Actually, let's go to the hood. No, can't do the hood. I'm cycling through all these different categories down here. It's pretty crazy. Where is this? Okay, so you can put it on the hood, or you can put it on the top. But I won't do that. I'm just going to click done for now. And we'll go back to the workshop. So that was in wraps, is that right? Yeah, okay. Tuning stance. Of course you can camber your tires front and back. I'm not going to worry about that too much. Let's give them a little bit. I don't want to low ride it too bad. Right about there. Done. We'll save that. Of course you can name it. I'll just stick with that for now. And we'll add it to my showroom. I think you can put 5 cars at any time in your showroom. And I haven't connected to my EA yet, but of course I will, because that's how you're going to put these car liveries into your or designs into your game on your console. For now, I'll click later. but I will be doing that. Alright, so we can take a photo here, or a video. That's pretty cool. Let's take a video real quick. So the video was automated, but cool enough. So I'm going to share that video with my buddy Brian. And there we go. Alright, what else do we want to show here? I think that's it for now. But man, this is going to be really cool that I can take this car that I just made on my phone, or I didn't make it, but I created the livery, and I can put this in my game when Need for Speed Heat releases. Pretty awesome. We'll go back to all cars. As you can see, there's a pretty good bit of cars here that are available. And they're going to be dropping more in, maybe weekly. Let's take a look and see if we can see what this secret car is. Oh, we have to connect to EA. So I'll do that later. Sorry for the tease, you guys. We'll leave it at this. This is just a first impressions video about this app. I hope you found it helpful. Guys, go ahead and download it. I think this is going to be a fantastic addition to the new Need for Speed game. So if you like what you see, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And we will chat with y'all later.